The Chinchilla RSL handicap, the light is on, they're ready. 1400. Light blinks away. In the end, a pretty good line out. The irons began well. My Certain is going forward in the early stages. Brian Each is wider on the track as My Certain now puts in a couple of rough strides there and drop back to third, followed by Evoker and Arthur in charge. But it's the grey, the irons, and he's going to make every post a winning one, or try to. He's out by 2.5 lengths over Brian Each, who's happy to take a trail now as they leave the 1,000-metre peg behind them. Evoker now gets to a clear third, followed then by Arthur in charge, and My Certain, after beginning well, has dropped back to the tail of the field. Well, they're spread out like a politician's smorgasbord as they run past the halfway mark, and the irons is running them along. He hasn't come up for air yet. He's 4 lengths in front over Brian Each inside the 600. Evoker's taking closer order, followed by Arthur in charge, and dropping away now is My Certain. The irons has been in front everywhere since the jump, and his lead's coming up to the turn. Evoker, though, gets up underneath Brian Each. His heads are turned for home, and now they're starting to all get into the races. Arthur in charge, switch back to the inside. The irons in front. Arthur in charge up on the inside. Brian Each can't reach them, and nor can Evoker. It's Arthur in charge coming at the irons, but the old grey sticks his head out. The irons has won from Arthur in charge and Evoker. Brian Each didn't run on today, has missed a place, and the last one across the line was My Certain. The irons does it all the way. Emma McPherson gets a winning double. Arthur in charge switched back to the inside. He was the danger, but he couldn't pick him up. And out wide, Evoker and Brian Each, their runs had ended. And he's kept fighting them off. And he's gone all the way here in the RSL handicap.
Brad? Yes, mate. 2431. Yep. Half length by 1 1/4.
Yep.
122.97.
2431, the numbers here. The irons for Jason Gregory and Emma McPherson, beating home Arthur in charge for Brenton Andrews, Shannon Apthorpe. 3 Evoker third for Amanda Park and Hannah Richardson. And fourth going to number 1, Brian Each, his winning run coming to an end. The irons, he's certainly deserved a victory like this. As I said, he's been placed at his last 2. He was second to Brian Each in the Picnic Cup at Dalby, and then he was third here in our cup here that was run last month. Emma McPherson a winning double this afternoon, and Jason Gregory. The winning trader, Jason, just over 30 career winners. And another to get his first winner here at Chinchilla. So it's great to see all these new faces, not only here racing, but going home winners for the first time. The winner number 2, the irons, he's by the Hammer, who of course stood at Barham Stud in Toowoomba, or just out of Toowoomba. It's had 12 individual winners. The Hammer, interesting story, he won 6 races in 4 states. And he's out of the irons is out of a Woodlands mare. She didn't race. But she was a half-sister to Walk On Air, the Blamey Stakes winner. That's his 8th career win. He's had 20 seconds in his career. He's been here 3 times, so it's 3rd time lucky for him. He's had a 2nd and a 3rd here, but today at his 3rd start, he rings up number 1. It's 2, 4, 3 and 1.